ahead. Backstage with Old Dominion CMA Week is always a good time to look back. And instead of just looking back at the last year, can we take a look back? Next year's a big anniversary for you guys. You guys must have noticed that already, because 2015 was a big year for you. This is 2025. And that decade has gone by, I'm sure, pretty quickly. Professionally, personally, all sorts of stuff happening in the world of Old Dominion. And now you're going to celebrate the 10-year anniversary breakup. This is a big deal, right? What do you know? Anything planned, or I'm not breaking this news to you?
No, we haven't really, we haven't really talked about that.
No?
Planned anything, it's just, we just kind of keep our head down and keep pushing forward.
Well, what is that? I mean, how does that make you feel when you hear that it's like a decade? That's pretty big, because I know that, like, I talked to you guys back then.
Yeah.
When CMT Canada was still rolling, I had a chat with you guys back then. And when you guys have just conformed individual songwriters coming together to make this collective that has taken on, that you guys are now just like, it's just accepted in the industry that you guys are a powerhouse band.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it's humbling to think that, we're now part of the fabric of, what country music is now, and will, in some pieces of it forever. And it's, obviously we all worked hard to try to make this happen from when we were kids, and we're just, between hard work and luck and, a little bit of talent, here we are. It's pretty cool.
I just had the Oak Ridge Boys through here. That's 5 decades, right? Wow. So this is going to be your first. So these milestones amazing. Matter, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It just makes me think about, hearing you say that, just makes me think about how hard we worked for so long, feeling like we were pushing against some resistance that was keeping us from crossing over to the next level. And then once we started, like the first time we won, there was this feeling of support that we almost didn't know was there. And then our eyes were opened to it. And the further we go into this, the more that we feel that support. It's a pretty special thing to realize that we have lived and have in this community and outside of Nashville into the world tour.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a little bit of looking back. It's always nice to kind of take stock of the last year and of the past in general. But what's coming? Let's look forward into 2025.
Man, we've got new music coming.
Yeah,
we got a big tour coming next year. But new music. It's like you say, you get a chance to reflect, and it's been 10 years, but in some ways, it still feels fresh. So we're still doing it. We're still excited to make new music, and that's coming. So we're just keeping.
I got to tell you, and I hope you take this in the way it's intended. When I hear that there's new Old Dominion music coming out, I don't think like, oh, they're still doing. I'm like, I expect it to be fresh, because you guys are always coming at things with a fresh approach.
No, we're constantly inspired by the songwriting process, and then the recording process.
Yeah.
So, and it sort of all blends together now with as much as you tour and record and write. It's kind of all seeps into your one brain of like, how can I write a song that we can record this way that will respond this way at the crowd, or backwards to the crowd responding to this. So how do we kind of capture what they're